Most players cash out at 2 times expecting safety. The crash happens at 1.0, 190% more than you think. I watch smart players lock profits at 1.3 while others chase 10 times multipliers. Here's the math that separates winners from losers. You're looking at exponential probability decay in disguise. Every multiplier above 1.3 drops your success rate dramatically. The distribution follows a weighted curve where low multipliers dominate. At 2x, you have roughly 40% success rate. At 5x, you drop to 15% success rate. At 10x, you're below 5% success rate. This isn't opinion. This is mathematical certainty built into the algorithm. These numbers demand verified testing conditions. I track these probabilities on platforms with transparent algorithms. No rigged systems. Fair withdrawals up to $500 welcome bonuses. Check the description below for tested platforms. This mathematical certainty explains why display boards manipulate you. Now here's where most players destroy themselves. You see other players hitting 50x multipliers in the lobby. Your brain screams this proves big wins happen regularly. The display shows winner lists with massive payouts. You start chasing these lightning strikes. Every chase bet moves you further from profit into mathematical suicide. I want you to flip this psychology completely. Set your primary bet to auto cash at 1.3x multiplier. Your win rate jumps to roughly 70%. You collect 0.3 units profit per winning round. This creates consistent positive flow. Use your second betting panel for 2.5x targets. Win rate drops to 30%, but profit jumps to 1.5 units. You're now playing 2 different probability games simultaneously. The dual betting system beats single large bets every time. Split your stake into unequal portions. Place 70% on the conservative 1.3x target. Place 30% on the aggressive 2.5x target. Your conservative bet wins 7 times out of 10. Your aggressive bet wins 3 times out of 10. Do the math. 7 wins at 0.3 units equals 2.1 units gained. 3 wins at 1.5 units equals 4.5 units gained. Total gain is 6.6 units from 10 rounds. Your losses total 6 units. Net profit is 0.6 units per 10-round cycle. This is where variance becomes your enemy or ally. Short sessions create wild swings that mask the underlying profit pattern. You need minimum 50 rounds to see the mathematical advantage emerge. Most players quit after 15 rounds when variance runs against them. I see you making this exact mistake. Stay in the seat longer. Let probability work for you instead of against you. Auto cash out eliminates human emotion completely. Manual cash out invites greed and fear into your decision making. You watch the multiplier climb from 1.3 to 3.2 and override your plan. The crash happens at 3.3 and you lose everything. Auto cash out executes your strategy without deviation. Set it and forget it. Let the robot execute while you count profits. The provably fair system means each round uses predetermined crash points. The outcome exists before the round starts. Your timing doesn't influence the crash location. Your timing only influences your payout. This removes any illusion of skill or control. You're not flying the plane. You're just deciding when to jump off. Here's what the house edge really means in practice. The game pays back 97% of all money wagered over infinite rounds. You keep 97 cents of every dollar you bet long-term. The missing 3 cents fund the casino operations. This edge applies regardless of your strategy. Conservative play doesn't eliminate the edge. Aggressive play doesn't overcome the edge. Smart play minimizes the edge impact through proper bankroll management. Most players bring 20-unit bankrolls and expect to double them. The math says you need 100-unit bankrolls minimum. Variance will create losing streaks of 10 to 15 rounds regularly. Your bankroll must survive these inevitable downturns. Calculate your session risk at 5% maximum. If you bring 100 units, risk 5 units total per session. This gives you 20 sessions before elimination. Probability says you'll show profit across 20 sessions using conservative targets. The addiction factor amplifies every mathematical mistake you make. Fast round completion creates rapid dopamine cycles. Visible winner displays trigger comparison anxiety. Near-miss scenarios activate loss-chasing behavior. The game design weaponizes your psychology against your bankroll. Recognize these triggers. Counter them with mechanical execution. Follow your predetermined plan regardless of emotional state. I watch players chase losses after 3 consecutive crashes at 1.05x. They increase bet size and target higher multipliers. This combines 2 mathematical errors into one catastrophic decision. Increasing bet size after losses depletes bankroll faster. Targeting higher multipliers reduces win probability. You're compounding negative expectation with negative variance. The result is predictable elimination. Smart players track their statistics across hundreds of rounds. Win rate at different multiplier levels. Average profit per round. Maximum consecutive losses experienced. These numbers reveal your personal variance patterns. Adjust your strategy based on observed data. If your 2x win rate exceeds 45%, increase your aggressive bet allocation. If your consecutive loss count exceeds 8 rounds, reduce your session risk level. The multiplayer lobby creates false social proof constantly. You see usernames winning 500x multipliers and assume they represent typical outcomes. These rare events get amplified while common losses stay invisible. For every displayed 500x win, thousands of 1.01x crashes happen silently. The visibility bias distorts your perception of actual probabilities. Ignore the social feed completely. Focus on your personal profit tracking instead. Smart players survive by understanding these probability curves. I only recommend platforms with reliable withdrawals. Welcome bonuses reach $500 depending on your location. Link is in the description below. Most platforms are scams designed to steal your money. Your edge comes from discipline while others chase emotions. Set conservative targets. Use auto cash systems. Manage bankroll scientifically. Track results mathematically. These behaviors separate you from 95% of players who rely on hope and instinct. Execute this framework consistently, and you join the small percentage extracting steady profits from Aviator's mathematical structure. The math rewards patience and punishes greed every single time.